offensive versatility that we've seen so far. Not the same old motion offense, a little bit of back screens, some cuts, some more post-ups, some picks, things like that, ball movement, player movement. So hopefully they can keep it up. And the defense hasn't been that bad either. So if they stay on the glass and stay aggressive, stay out of foul trouble, they have a shot for this win.
And they're also shooting 45.8% from the floor in the first half. They can keep that up, they'll definitely get the win.
Hornets will have the ball to start the second half. Haywood inbounds to Thomas. Same starting five for both teams here. As South Carolina State, they come out with a little bit of a trap in the offense.
And that's a shot Tyshawn Bell has to take, and the corner was open. Had a good look.
Haywood out the bell. Didn't think about that one. He went up, and it is good. 4-3. Tyshawn Bell hesitated not that long ago, but this time he just went straight up with it. No, he can knock down that shot.
They're definitely one of the best three-point shooters in school history.
Williams drives, look for the pass, gives it back to Thomas. Bell. Gray turns, who gets his own rebound, goes up, is rejected by Hezekiah, and South Carolina State has the ball. Adams throws it up for Joel.
We're going
Alley,
to charge.
No good. Offensive foul.
Good job by Haywood. They had a 3-on-1. He was the only one back. Got a good position and took the charge.
Great job there by Haywood, stepping under there and taking the charge. Doing the dirty work. Haywood gives it to Bell. He was stripped.
Tyshawn Bell missed Gray on a lob. Gray was pointing up for the alley, just never got it there.
I thought he would try to throw it too.
Yeah.
Saw Kendall Gray point for it. It'll be a timeout for the Del State men. So the Hornets lead 34-28, 18-18 remaining in the second half. I like what Keith Walker's done so far. He's definitely brought some energy to this program as far as the way that the Hornets are playing. So hopefully he can carry that in. He's definitely using a lot of his bench as well, keeping players fresh, something in and out, matchups.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting a chance to play, and that helps the entire team chemistry when you get to see the people you play with, you practice with, you ran with, you conditioned with, get on the court with you. And after you see them put all the hard work in it for it to show out on the court, definitely helps the team out a whole lot.
We're about ready to resume play here. Draw the end. Thomas pushing it up court. Haywood. Williams will look for Haywood again. 12 on the shot clock. 5 seconds remaining. Bell for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Tyshawn Bell. He's having a good game there, Dirk.
Bell with 16 points. He's hitting the 3-ball. And when he can get that going, it's going to be a long night for the Bulldogs.
Stevens picks the Hezekiah screen, pulls up, shot's no good. Thomas brings it out for the Hornets.
For guards, we've seen Thomas come down with a lot of rebounds this game.
It's called gang rebounding. Guards, anyone that can crash the defensive glass. Haywood drive, pass is stolen. Eastman is fouled.
Hornet foul number 11, DeAndre Haywood, his third personal, team's first.
That's Haywood's third personal foul.
You've yet to see interim coach Keith Walker take a seat so far. He's been pacing up and down that sideline, constantly adjusting his roster and his lineup to go with the flow of this game.
I think that's going to be Haywood's fourth foul. They're going to say he was pulling.
Looks like Casey Walker will check into the game.
Point substitution, number 22, Casey Walker, for number 11, DeAndre Haywood.
And that's a loss because Haywood's done a good job getting to the paint this game.
Eastman will pass it to Stevens. South Carolina State trails 37-28. Joel. Hezekiah jump shot is good. The mid-range jump shot. Pass is deflected.
He kind of ran into our scores table here. Hit me in my arm.
Coming.
Yeah.
So I moved back.
Kind of hurt. You could have told me. I didn't see it.
Gray with the rebound. Shot is blocked.
He didn't say sorry or nothing. He just
Now
looked
we're
at
going
us.
to get yelled at by the event staff for why we moved this table back. But we
Yeah.
had to tell him the play was right here.
Hornet fans, show your love for your DSU cheerleaders!
A lot just happened here at this broadcast booth.
Both our monitors fell down.
Yes, so. But the show must go on.
The show got to go on, man.
We got to get this win. $15:50 remaining. Hornets lead 37-30.
Ladies, State.
How much money you think we could make if we had gotten hurt during that?
Absolutely none.
None?
None.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say something was wrong with my leg, you know. I can pull it out. I got the knee brace. I got the crutches. I got them ready. Trying to get free tuition, right? You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I can flop really well. I should have fell back in the seat.
You know it's a fine now. Tyshawn Bell with 16 points. No one else in double figures for the Hornets, but hopefully he can get a little help there so we can help extend his lead a little bit. Hornets inbound. Williams. Gray. Walker gets it into Bell.
Palmer having all sorts of trouble guarding Bell in that ISO.
Foul number 30, Daryl Palmer, his first
If I'm Keith Walker, I'm calling that play again.
I think you have to play through Tyshawn Bell here. He's got the hot hand. He's showing his versatility on the basketball floor. Inside, outside, face up, pull up, rebounding.
Looks like they're going to put Hezekiah. Looks like Hezekiah's going to be on Bell and put Palmer on Gray.
Pull up. It's good.
Nice job by Thomas faking a pass and opening up a lane for himself.
Thomas with a good pass. Joe in the post. And one gets the Hornet big men on their feet. He'll get a chance at the line for a three-point play.
I like what Bell did on that play, though. When a foul was called, he put his hand up, saying, I'm the one who fouled. I'm not Kendall Gray. Want to make sure your big man doesn't get into foul trouble.
Student 1, Daryl Palmer.
Palmer's free throw is good. He completes the three-point play. Thomas. Walker will give it to Kendall Gray. Bell. Walker gives it into Gray. Gray loses the ball. Be a jump ball.
Jump ball possession. South Carolina State.
South Carolina State will have the possession arrow going that way. Joint passes into Hezekiah. Face-up jump shots. No good. South Carolina State regains
Going to get a
possession.
travel.
It is a travel.
Hornets basketball.
Mitchell caught it and then just took 3 steps. Had Thomas on his shoulder, about to take the ball away from him.
Thomas is trapped in the backcourt, gives it off to Bell, and he will now receive it back. Williams to Kendall Gray. Would like to see Kendall Gray in the post a little bit more. 15-foot jumper, no good. Tyshawn Bell gets it back. Casey Walker gives it to Thomas. They'll reset the offense. Thomas throws up a 1. Williams. Bell trying to create some space. Sees Kendall in the post. Kendall up and under, loses his footing. Looks like a travel will be called. A little out of control there.
And I think Gray's starting to force a little bit. He's having an off night from the field, and he's a little frustrated.
Bulldog substitution number 32, Karan Wright. For number 15, Devin Joint.
South Carolina State with the possession. Looks like a travel on Mitchell.
Never seen so many travels called. Ever.
They're racking up the frequent flyer miles, ladies and gentlemen.
Substitution number 55, Charles Burley. For number
Charles Burley will check into the game. Burley. Brings the ball past half court. Walker gives it off to Charles Burley. Burley drives, gives it to Williams. He will be fouled.
Bulldog foul number 23, Darian Eastman. His second personal, team's third.
Pass in the backcourt to Williams. Burley to Walker, gives it back to Williams again. Burley pass it out to Bell, who gives it off to Williams.
And there's the ISO.
On the drive. He stepped out of bounds, it looks like. He did, and it will be South Carolina State basketball. So a turnover there. Good move, though.
Tyshawn Bell talked to the ref and said he pushed me out.
South Carolina State basketball. Eastman drives to Joel, who was fouled. Palmer, excuse me.
Hornet foul number 5, Tyshawn Bell. His third personal, team's fourth. Shooting 2, Daryl Palmer.
Jason Owens will check in.
Hornet substitution, number 23, Jason Owens. For number 5,
Tyshawn Bell will get a breather.
This is going to be a crucial couple minutes with Bell off the court. He's been most of the Hornets' offense. He has 3 fouls, and they cannot allow him to get a 4th foul, so Owens is in for him.
Matthew Hesicott. For number 30, Daryl Palmer.
Burley to inbound. Burley on the right wing takes the screen from Gray. Burley on the drive. Oh, it's the pull-up jump shot. No good. It's the shot we've seen Owens make before, so. Three-pointer is good.
3 points. Kawan Wright.
For Mr. Wright.
Just a 1-point game now. Hornets up 39-38.
Walker. Owens is fouled. No, a travel is called.
Media timeout.
And we saw 2 bad offensive possessions with Tyshawn Bell out.
That's true. We're going to roll it over to Roland now.
Here at Memorial Hall, 11 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the second half, and the Hornets have a slim lead over the Bulldogs, 39-38. Tyshawn Bell came right out shooting in the second half, knocking down his first 2 shots, which were a pair of threes, as he paces the Hornets with 16 points. I told you Daryl Palmer was a force we had to look at here in the second half. He's up over double figures with 11, knocking down 5 here in the second half. Look for the Hornets to continue what they're doing. They're getting good looks from the outside perimeter and also trying to get the ball down low to Kendall Gray. Unfortunately for Gray, Matthew Hezekiah for the Bulldogs is playing some tough defense against them and keeping them off the scoreboard so far in the second half. The Hornets are trying to stretch this one out, pull out the win, and get the first MEAC win here this year. Back to you, Derek and Byron.
11 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. The Hornets lead 39-38. Like Derek was saying, the past 2 possessions without Tyshawn Bell been a little sloppy. So what do you think Coach Walker is talking about? Derek, what do you think Coach Walker is talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you the first time.
No, that's fine.
Basically, they're just going to have to do a better job offensively, moving the ball and getting into the paint again. The last couple possessions they were just in the perimeter too much. They didn't really attack the paint. They didn't get the ball down low. And they just got a little stagnant on the offensive side.
South Carolina State with the basketball. 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Adams on the drive. Pass inside. Hezekiah's jump shot's no good. Burley has the rebound.
The guards have done a good job rebounding all game long.
Especially the guards. A collective effort. Burley. Walker for three. Shot's no good. Looks like a foul be called on Williams guarding Eastman. Adams with the basketball. Three-pointer is no good. Good sportsmanship there, helping each other up there by the Hornets.
Luke Radovic was called for the push-off when he got that offensive rebound.
Inbound from Burley to Williams. Walker. Owens in the post is Gray. Gray with the spin. Shot is good. Swerve is the word. Spin is the verb. No diggity, no doubt. Kendall Gray is the short thing.
And Kendall Gray is a lot better on that left post block because he's able to go to his right hand easier.
Joel for three. No good. Rebounded by Burley again. Another rebounding guard. Looks like it's deflected out. It will stay with the Hornets. Tyshawn Bell getting some good rest here. 9:56 remaining. Hornets lead by 3. Burley. Drive and one. Good move there by Burley. Like we said, no reason why he shouldn't take more shots. He has a nice crossover.
Yeah, he can
get to the lane.
Gets to the paint very easy because of how good he dribbles.
The man with the hands. First free throw's no good.
That last free throw was Burley's 3rd of the season. Doesn't really get to the line a lot.
Second free throw is good for Burley. Eastman. Myers. Three-pointers no good for Smith. Williams. A foul's called on Eastman there, guarding Williams. Bonus situation already with 9:22 remaining, so that's good for the Hornets here. Gets in the line, makes some free throws.
And what it also does, it doesn't allow the Bulldogs to pressure as much as they were trying to do to speed this game up.
Williams will take the second free throw. Made the first. Second free throw is good. Eastman with the ball. Hornets coming out with a little bit of a trapping defense here. Joel out of bounds. Hornet basketball.
Bulldogs struggling a little bit on the offensive side.
Williams. Gray to Williams. Looks like Gray set a screen for him. Little two-man game here. Pull up for three. Williams' shot is good. He's saying triple, ladies and gentlemen. And it will cause South Carolina State to call a timeout. Hornets lead by 9. 8 minutes, 44 seconds remaining. So, Derek, these Hornets are playing very well today.
Yeah, and I just love the play they just ran with the pick and roll. Something we've talked about. Kendall Williams and Kendall Gray, the pick and roll could be very lethal because of Williams' ability to shoot the three. And Gray did a great job. He set the pick. He didn't move his screen, but he pretended like he was posting up and was able to create enough space for Williams to knock down that triple.
If they're going to go under that screen, that's disrespectful. You got to rise up and be a willing shooter. Take the shot.
Yeah, Williams shoots just under 50% from three-point land. And he was excited after that three. He came kind of close to us and was just screaming, let's go, let's go, after he knocked that triple down.
Well, only one or two things are going to happen when you shoot a shot. Either you're going to make it or you're going to miss it. So, just have the confidence and know that, trust your game that you can make those shots. That's why you spend those long nights, long hours in the gym. First person there, last person to leave. 8:35 remaining. Hornets, looks like an offensive foul's called. Well, Kendall Williams is definitely willing this team to victory along with Tyshawn Bell. Tyshawn Bell scoring and Williams' leadership. Burley. Williams gets the ball. Another screen from Gray. Williams drives out to Owens. Jump shot's no good.
Going to get a foul on Kendall Gray.
Yep.
But I like the play they ran. They had a screen for Kendall Williams as he came baseline, and then they had a pick and roll ran for him. Good job by Eastman staying with him. Almost failed, but he stayed with him.
Drive to Eastman. Myers. Eastman on the drive. Shot is good.
That's Campbell.
Jason Campbell. No, not the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Jason Campbell, the basketball player.
Great block by Casey Walker.
Casey Walker with the block.
But Owens with a foul. And I think that will be a 1-and-1.
It's like a foul was called, yep.
Media timeout.
Timeout on the floor here. Hornets lead by 7. 7:17 remaining in the game. Derek, what is one thing that you think Coach Walker will tell his team in this timeout huddle?
They got to be conscious about not turning the ball over and getting these guys back into the game. They're doing a good job offensively when they're getting their shots up. So just don't turn the ball over. You're up 7, and just be smart.
Definitely. Myers will head to the line for a one-on-one situation. Free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well for Myers. Knocks both down the line. Cuts the Hornet lead to 5 points. Now they're trapping again. Walker Gray is fouled.
Nice extra pass by Walker.
I was looking forward to that slam dunk.
Gray, about a 62% free throw shooter on the season.
Gray. Free throw is an air ball, Derek. What do you think of that?
It reminds me of the movie Space Jam when they lost all their powers. That's all I got. That's what it reminded me of. Especially with his look afterwards where he was looking like, what happened?
Hashtag SC not top 10.
I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to see that.
Luckily, they're not here, so we're good. Joe's blocked by Bell, Burley, and Gray. About 3 different Hornets there with a block. Burley gives it off to Williams. Williams is trying to create some space. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good, off the front rim. Eastman with the bounce pass. Shot is blocked.
Good job by Burley. Bell on the floor.
That would be a jump ball.
It'll belong to the Hornets.
Looks like it'll be Hornet basketball.
Delaware State.
Good hustle by Burley and Bell on that possession. Burley with the block of first. And then Bell getting on the ground and getting possession.
Thomas will check in for it. Charles Burley gave good quality minutes off the bench.
Wonder if we'll see DeAndre Hoodwood in. He's been on the bench the entire second half with 4 fouls, but just 6 minutes left.
30-second timeout.
6 minutes remaining, Derek. We're up by 5. We do know the Hornets' horrible history of closing out games with a lead. It's going to be imperative that they get this win and somehow get rid of that stigma that they can't close out close games.
Make some noise for Two Fly.
Kendall Gray with the ball on the right wing. Gives it out to Walker. Pass is tipped and stolen by Joy. Lay-in is good. And it'll be a timeout. South Carolina State, they cut the lead to 3. And right on cue, the Hornets give a turnover and an easy bucket away. I think I'll just stop talking about it.
I think they need to get the ball back to Tyshawn Bell before he got this 4th foul. That was something they went to a lot. Actually, I think it was his 3rd foul. Something they went to a lot, and it worked. He has the mismatch against Palmer because he has the ability to shoot and get into the lane as well.
Definitely will be interesting to see how this game finishes off. The Hornets have gotten, well, both teams are in a bonus now. But the Hornets have this team in the bonus. They need to attack and try to draw some fouls.
Yeah, one more foul will put the Bulldogs in a double bonus, so the Hornets would get 2 free throws each attempt.
Walker will inbound for the Hornets. Thomas. Gray. Williams gives it up to Walker.
And there's Bell. That's that one-on-one they want.
In. Shoots. Shot's no good.
You got to put the ball down at least once and create some space.
Not the best shot selection.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Turnover there. South Carolina State. As fans of Memorial Hall have broken out into the wave. Gray with the ball at the top of three-point line. I wish Kendall Gray would get in the post. Walker drives, gives it to Gray. Slam dunk. Look out below.
Nice play by Casey Walker. Getting into the lane and finding the extra pass.
Campbell's shot is good. The big fella showing his offensive repertoire this half. Some good post-up moves there.
Yeah, he's giving great minutes with Hezekiah on the bench.
Bell thought about it. Put it back on the floor. They'll give it to Williams. Pretty much been playing through Williams most of this game. Walker drives, loses his footing. They'll call it travel.
Casey Walker got to be careful there. Slammed the ball on the ground. Don't want to get
Surprised
attacked.
he didn't get attacked.
Yeah.
Right? Don't want to get that.
He saw all three refs kind of look at him like, are you crazy?
They thought about it, right.
They were thinking about giving him a check.
Don't do it. Don't say those words.
Nice restraint by the refs, not checking him up there. Very close game. The Hornets have yet to win a MEAC conference game, so you know there's a sense of urgency.
3:51 remaining. I am Byron Dixon joined alongside Derek Slayton and Roland DeVries. Hornets lead 49-46, 3:51 remaining in the game in regulation. What is it coming down the stretch, Derek? Crunch time, a close game. What do the Hornets have to do to get this win?
I think you got to go back to that Bell matchup. It worked a lot. And they're not double teaming, they're just letting them go one-on-one. Bell has the advantage. He just got to do a better job shooting the ball. He took a bad shot last time they ran the ISO, but don't go away from him.
Good points there. Would be nice to see the Hornets get their first MEAC win.
And my first win. Forget them.
Better at home.
I need my first win. You got yours last week. I need mine. I'm personalizing. This is about me. They got to win this for me, man. I am 0-8.
Hey,
you know how it feels being 0-8?
Don't let them break your heart. That's all I can say. Adams to inbound to Eastman. Joe will check back in. Adams drives right by Gray. Layup's no good. And Hezekiah is right there to clean up the mess. The 6'11", almost 7-foot senior out of Jacksonville, Florida. Cuts the lead to 1. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Williams. Gray to Bell. Three-pointer is good. Tyshawn Bell off of the screen. You get a shooter in rhythm. They do things like that. Make the three. He has drawn a foul, looks like.
Eastman will go to the line.
Looks like Eastman will hit to the line for the bonus situation here. 3 minutes exactly remaining. Hornets lead by 4. Free throw's no good. Bell with the rebound. Williams will set up the Hornet offense and bring the ball past midcourt.
You got to get the ball in Bell's hands.
Bell pass is deflected out.
Nice job by Palmer slipping the screen that they set for Bell. Try to get him open at the top of the key.
Walker gives it to Williams. Gray to Bell. It will be a turnover. South Carolina State basketball. Burley will check back in for A.J. Thomas. Joel to Adams. Hezekiah thought about it. Joint on the drive. Shot is blocked. Get the Windex because he picked that against the glass. Williams, layup. His shot is blocked, but it will be a goaltending. Count the basket.
Palmer can't believe it. He just ran suicides down the court.
Usually calls that go against us are going for us today. I don't know what this means. Do I hit the lottery or something today?
You might have. You might. Play them numbers.
Eastmont will drive, gives it to Hezekiah, loses it. Del State retains possession, and they should kill some clock here, Dirk.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do.
Burley, give it out to Casey Walker. Williams, telling Burley come get the ball here. 14-13 on the shot clock. Gray. Bell, Walker drives, pull up. It's good! Casey Walker from way downtown. The sharpshooter, he's on, he's dangerous. Casey Walker. What do you think about that, Derek?
It's a big shot. That was a big shot.
Good defense, but better offense. You know the rule. Hand down, man down. Casey Walker making the defender pay.
He shot that about like 26 feet out.
NBA range, Casey Walker. If that was NBA Jams, he's on fire. 1:16 remaining. 57-48. Hornets lead. We're on the brink of our first MEAC win, Derek. How do you feel?
I'm extremely excited.
Who do you want to thank?
I got to thank myself, first of all, first and foremost. If I get this win, it'll be all because of me. You know, all the time I put in this gym, all the tape I put on this floor, all the wires I reel. It would be an honor to get this first win. Was that too much? No, I don't think it was. I'll answer it for you. I don't think it was. I'm excited. We need to get this. You know, how can I be the best broadcaster in the world without a win?
Well, to answer your question, you're not the best. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
there you go. Eastman Adams shoots. Oh, actually passed it to Joel. Shot is blocked. Derek, it is a block party. And Joel is invited.
Kendall Gray's doing a great job in the paint. It's a no-fly zone over there.
Kendall Gray's handing out invitations to his block party. And South Carolina State is invited. Add him to the list. The list has actually grown a lot. It's open to the public, I would say. Shot is good. Timeout.
I wonder if the Bulldogs will start fouling or if they'll just try to get a steal on this next offensive possession for the Hornets.
Well, Derek, we're 59 seconds away, 7-point lead for the Hornets. This would be a great day if they can get this win. Trap in.
Bad pass.
Pass is stolen. Looks like it will be.
Don't know what the call was.
Adams.
We gotta
Offensive
move the
foul.
It's like going to be a Hezekiah. The Hornets can't pass the ball into the corners like they did on their last possession. That led to the turnover.
Burley. Walker splits the double team. Looks like a foul be called. And K. Will hit to the line for 2 free throws.
Bulldog foul number 30, Darryl Palmer. That's his 4th personal. Team's 10. The bonus, shooting 2, Kendall Williams.
Shot is good.
Bulldog substitution. Number 32 on right for number 10, Patrick Myers.
58-50, 42 seconds remaining. Second free throw is good. 9-point lead. Three-pointer from Smith. No good. Out to Adams. Another 3. No good. Rebounded by Kendall Gray. 20 seconds remaining.
I feel like, you know, when teams win the Super Bowl or a big game, they pour Gatorade on the coach. I feel like I should pour Gatorade on myself because I'm getting my first win. No? Don't do that?
Well, Dirk, when you're not used to winning like yourself, you do things like that, you know?
I feel like storming the court by myself.
Second free throw is good. Get the keys out, start the car, because we're driving to victory lane, ladies and gentlemen. Three-pointer, it is good. Cuts the lead to 7 with 10 seconds remaining. But we're driving to victory lane, Dirk. So Kendall Williams just got thrown to the ground, no foul.
Yeah, and he's looking around like, I know you seen him push me, right, ref? You saw that, right? Come on, ref. We're trying to get Derek his first win, and y'all not going to call that?
Well, Derek, 10.5 away from a victory. Winning makes everything sweeter.
I deserve this. You already got yours, so I'm not going to. You already know how I feel.
Well, the men's victory, we haven't gotten there yet. So.
Yeah. You got one for the women's, though. And that game was over by the first half.
By the first 5 minutes. Williams is foul, 8.6 remaining. Free throw's no good. Free throw is good. Almost stolen. 7 seconds remaining. 3-point will be no good. Out to Walker. And the Hornets are in the win column, ladies and gentlemen. The Hornets win 61-53 over South Carolina State. Dirk, you finally gotten your win. If we could have a Dirk player of the game as we have an impact player, who would it be today for you?
It got to be Tyshawn Bell. I think he had, 22 points at the end? We haven't gotten the final box scores yet, but I think he had 22 points and a couple of crucial threes late. He would be the Derek player of the game. He definitely would.
Well, the Hornets playing inspired basketball today. You've seen the offense with a different pep in their step, different new looks and wrinkles that you haven't seen before. Defensively, intensity, rebounding, block shots, not fouling too much, trying to stay out of foul trouble. Definitely a good game for the Hornets today.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job. Also, defensively, like you mentioned, they kept them under 40%. They challenged the three. They didn't send them to the line. And offensively, they got into the paint. It's something we've been begging them to do all season long, and they did it. It was great to see, and they was able to pull out the victory.
It's always good to get a win. Winning makes everything better. Ladies and gentlemen, the Delaware State University men Hornets win 61-53 here in Memorial Hall Gym. Good to get a home win. They're finally off the MEAC snide to get a win. We'll be back on Monday, so hopefully they can start to put something together under Coach Walker. Win 2 in a row. We'll definitely see how that plays out. But for Roland DeVries and Derek Slayton, I'm Byron Dixon. Don't forget, DSU-TV is your home for all Hornet sports coverage. For Roland DeVries and Derek Slayton, I'm Byron Dixon. Signing out. Have a great night. Thank you for watching.